So you've been stationed at Barksdale Air Force Base, or you're getting ready to PCS to the Bossier Shreveport area, and you're wondering if buying a home here actually makes sense. Or maybe you've heard about VA loans, but you're not totally sure how they work, what you qualify for, or whether they're even a good option in this market. In this video, I'm going to break down VA home loan benefits specifically for military members and veterans buying a home near Barksdale Air Force Base, what benefits you have, how they work here locally, and what you should know before you start house hunting. Hi, my name is Jen, and I'm a local realtor here in Northwest Louisiana. If videos like this are helpful for you, please hit that like and subscribe button and make sure you tap that little bell at the bottom just so you're notified anytime I put out a new video about living near Barksdale, VA loans, or just in general buying a home in the Northwest Louisiana area. And if you're looking for a realtor, whether you're planning to buy in the next 90 days or even 9 months from now, you can scan that QR code above to schedule a Zoom call or send me a text message. I'd love to help you feel confident and prepared with your new home purchase, and I'd love to connect with you. So let's dive in. This video is for active duty military members stationed at Barksdale Air Force Base, National Guard or Reserve members, and military families who are thinking about buying a home in Bossier City, Shreveport, Houghton, or the surrounding areas here in Northwest Louisiana. And even if you're not ready to buy right this second, this is information you're going to want to have before you make any big decisions. First, let's talk about who actually qualifies for a VA home loan, because this is where a lot of people get confused. VA home loan benefits are available to active duty service members, veterans, National Guard and Reserve members who meet service requirements, and in some cases, surviving spouses. You do not have to be retired from the military, and you don't have to be a first-time home buyer either. I talk to people all the time who qualify and they don't even realize it, so it's always worth checking. Now, let's talk about why VA loans are such a big deal, especially in this area. One of the biggest benefits is a zero down payment. That means you can buy a home without putting thousands of dollars down up front. Another major benefit is no private mortgage insurance, or PMI. On a conventional loan, PMI can cost you hundreds of dollars a month. With a VA loan, that's gone. VA loans are typically offer competitive interest rates, and they're more flexible credit guidelines compared to many of the conventional loans. So when you combine all of that, it can easily mean saving tens of thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Now, this is where local knowledge really does matter. The Bossier Shreveport area is very VA friendly. Home prices here tend to fall right into a sweet spot for VA buyers, which means many military families can afford more home here than they could in other duty station areas. Commutes to Barksdale are manageable from areas like Bossier City, even South Shreveport, Houghton, and Benton. And there's a wide range of neighborhoods depending on whether you want something that is close to the base, you want something that has a little more land, or maybe you're looking for new construction. This market is very familiar with VA buyers, and that's a huge advantage. And just as a quick reminder, if you're planning a PCS or even just gathering information right now, reaching out sooner rather than later can save you a lot of time and stress down the road. Another thing people don't always realize is how flexible VA loans can be when it comes to property types. With a VA loan, you can buy a single-family home, you can buy a townhome, there are VA-approved condos, and even new construction. The main requirement is that the home must be your primary residence. VA loans are not meant for investment properties or vacation homes, and while VA loans do have property condition requirements, that doesn't mean the home has to be perfect. It just needs to be safe, livable, and structurally sound. Let's clear up a few common myths I hear all the time. One big myth is that VA offers are weaker than other offers, and that's simply not true, especially when the offer is structured correctly. Another myth is that VA appraisals always kill deals. In reality, VA appraisals are designed to protect the buyer, and in this market, they rarely cause major issues when expectations are realistic. And finally, some buyers worry that sellers won't accept VA loans. In the Bossier Shreveport area, VA loans are very common, and many sellers are already familiar with them. There may also be local and state level benefits available to veterans, such as property tax exemptions, or homestead exemptions, depending on your situation. This is another reason it helps to work with someone who regularly assists military buyers, because these details can add up to real savings. At a high level, VA home buying process looks like this. First, confirm your VA eligibility and get pre-approved with a lender who understands VA loans. Next, narrow down the areas based on commute, lifestyle, budget, even school district. Then make an offer, go through the VA appraisal, and move toward closing. The process isn't harder than buying with other types of loans. It just works best when you have the right team guiding you through it. If you're stationed at Barksdale or you're planning to PCS to Northwest Louisiana, understanding your VA benefits early can make a huge difference. If this video helped you, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications by hitting that bell below. That way you don't miss any future videos. And if you'd like help buying a home here, whether you're moving soon or planning ahead, scan that QR code above, schedule a Zoom call, or send me a text message, because I'd love to help you and I'd love to make this a smooth, confident move. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where I'll discuss the pros and cons of living in Shreveport, Bossier, and Northwest Louisiana.